Are you the golfer that struggles to break 100 and has a vicious slice? Well, in today's tip video, we're going to give you some key points that will stop you from slicing the golf ball and help you break that magic 100. So my name's Lee and I'm down at the very beautiful Carus Green Golf Club. I'm on the 14th hole and as you can see, there is danger on the right hand side. If we go into there, we're going to have to chip out sideways as opposed to going for the green for our second shot. So what causes a slice? Well, let's break it down, let's get into it and let's show you what we can do to help you stop that slice. I've done it before. If I get tired, I stand a little bit open. So the main cause of a slice is by standing open. So if I can demonstrate to you on the screen now, we have our club face going one way, but our feet and body are going to the left, which will allow the path to come across to the left, sending the golf ball to the right. I'm going to show you that now. So if I was to just stand down here, club face down the middle and open my stance, that golf ball is going to go to the right. And it has. It's gone viciously to the right hand side. Now what we need to do is address how we can fix this alignment issue, and there's an easy way of doing it. So what we want to fix it with is imagine, and this comes back from my tuition days of when I was a young junior, and this is something my coach said to me. Imagine you've got train tracks and the golf ball and the club head are on one and your feet, shoulders and hips are on another. Now obviously we don't have train tracks here, but what we can do is utilise what's in front of us to maintain that straight squareness. So what I like to do is stand behind the golf ball and I'll pick a spot a foot in front of the golf ball. So we're looking about here and I'm going to align the golf club first. And it's something that you see me do quite a lot, is putting the golf club behind the ball first. From here, we know that's going exactly where we want it to go and we need to address that. Now, if you are somebody that slices the golf ball, this will feel uncomfortable because you are used to standing open. One thing to do, if you feel like you stood normally, just turn a little bit to the right hand side. You will feel like you're going to the right hand side, but you're actually not. So what we want to do is club head, find our spot in front of the golf ball, club head down first, and then from here, we want to make sure we are square to that point. And as you can see, hips, shoulders, club face and feet are all going down the right way. And that in turn will help hit that straight golf ball. So another thing that will help you stop slicing the golf ball is if you swing at the golf ball too fast. And what I mean by that is if I go stand to the golf ball and all I want to do is hit this golf ball as hard as I can, there the golf ball goes off to the right hand side. We need to slow that swing down. You need to feel like you're giving that golf swing about 70% power. So how are we going to stop getting this really fast, and what does it do? If we go really fast, what happens is we get into a position where the first thing we do is throw the golf club outside, which then makes the golf ball go to the right because the path is going to the left. One of the biggest things that I got taught as a junior, and again these are all tips that I've had as a junior and have helped me along the way and got me down to where I am now. So from here I like to count to 3 in my head. 1, 2, 3. Repeat that. 1, 2, 3. What that does is that then creates a rhythmic tempo that we can stick to. It's very simple. 1, 2 and 3. It will also reduce that urge to give it that little bit more, and it'll keep everything more in sync and allow us to hit the golf ball about 70%, which is where we need to be. We don't need to be going 100% on all our golf shots. So if we're going to address the golf ball, all we're going to have in our head when we get to this point is 1, 2, 3. And this is something you can do in the back garden, at the driving range, or even on your local practice course. So 1, 2, 3. And it has gone a little bit to the right. But what we have done is we've taken the really long stuff out of play. We can still get to the green from there, and we've helped reduce our speed but increase our tempo on that one. So the next tip I want to talk to you about is tee box positioning. Where do we need to tee the golf ball? Now, we need to tee it, if we're a right-handed golfer, on the right-hand side of the tee box. If we're a left-handed golfer, you need to tee it up on the left-hand side if you have got the slice. What this will allow us to do, if we tee up on the right-hand side with our golf ball going naturally from left to right, it allows more of the fairway to be in play and allow us to hit that fairway. So what we need to do, tee it up on the right hand side like so, and because of the shot shape, it'll allow us to find the fairway from here. So we're going to aim at the trees, and like I say, let the natural shape take its course and play to your advantage. And there we go. Golf ball's gone left to right like we thought it would, but it's in play and it's on the fairway. So remember, if you're a right-handed golfer, tee up on the right-hand side. If you're a left-handed golfer, tee up on the left-hand side. So one of the biggest things that we can look at straight away is our grip, and it's whereabouts on the golf club that we have our grip and what that makes difference wise when it actually comes to your golf swing. So we need to make sure that we're holding it right from the very get-go, because if we're not, that's going to increase the club face being open and allow that golf ball to go to the right hand side. So what I've got is I've got a marker pen, and what I want to do is to mark on my golf club the wear points of where you're going to notice wear, because we've all seen wear on a golf club, but we don't necessarily know the reason as to why. So what I'm going to do is, we will see on here, we will have round about there, we will have the grip, the glove will start wearing away. We may also see it round about that area on our thumb as well. And as you can see by my hand, they're the 2 points on the golf glove that, if you're not holding it properly, will wear thin and go from there. So we need to stop that, and we'll do that right now by showing you how to do the grip. So let's go very quickly over the grip. Now grip, if we have our hand, our thumb down the left hand side, that is classified as a weak grip. But if we have it on the right hand side, that's a strong grip. What we're looking for is a neutral, because if you slice the golf ball, chances are you've got a weak grip. So we want to be neutral. We want to run it down this part of our fingers here, from our index finger to the middle part, right to our little joint finger, or our joint on our little finger. And then we're going to put our thumb down the center of the shaft. That will in turn create a V, which then goes to our right shoulder. Bring our right hand on now. Again, with the different positions, we've got here, which is a strong grip. We've got there, which is a weak grip, and we've got the correct grip. Now, if we put it down these 3 fingers and imagine that our index finger on our right hand is a trigger finger, that's when we'll know that it's right. If it doesn't feel right, chances are it's actually correct. So the last tip, which is just as important as the others, is course strategy, course management. Now, what we don't want to do is aim down the center of the fairway, and again, if we're a right-handed golfer, we'd be going into the trees on the right-hand side. If we're a left-handed golfer, we'd be going into the trees on the left-hand side. We want to get the ball started, if you're right-handed, on the left or if you're left-handed, on the right-hand side, and let that ball naturally come into the middle of the fairway. Now, all them points together, we've covered our grip, we've covered our alignment, we've covered where we tee it up on the golf course. We've also covered tempo, swing speed, and getting everything nicely into sync. And the last one was course management. Good luck on breaking that magic 100. I hope you do. And if you do, let us know, and let us know that these tips worked. My name is Lee Jones. Thank you very much to Carus Green Golf Club. Thank you to you, and we'll see you again for some more tips very soon. Bye for now.